So, I haven't made a video and like I've released a video of myself in the longest time. Like 3 years ago I think was the last video I made, which is like the most cringy video I could have made. But yeah, so I decided that I'm gonna just like do a small get to know me video, because I never made a get to know me video actually. I've never made one, so now's the time. So anyways, it's just gonna be a couple questions. Have it on my phone. So I'm gonna do this. I'm sorry, I'm like dead inside right now because it's like 12 a.m. and I'm like, let me just fucking make a video. So yeah, so okay, so this is me being super awkward on camera because I haven't been on camera in a while. So I am gonna make another like video after this one. I'm gonna try because I always had fake promises. Because I remember one time I was like, check out, I'm gonna make like a Taco Bell breakfast taste test video, like stay tuned, and then I never posted it. Like I made the video but it never got posted. I don't even know where the footage is, and that was years ago. I was like in 2014. So yeah, so I hope I don't like fail this time. But I'm gonna make a boyfriend tag video because like I've never introduced him. I mean, none of my videos are so scattered that you don't even know what the fuck's up with me. Like I made some vlogs and I made some fucking skit, then I made an edit. Like I don't know, it's like random shit. Like my latest videos, at least the past two that I posted, they're just like related to like a band I like, and it's a lyric video and an unboxing of their new record. So yeah, so I should have turned off the TV. I'm gonna turn off, like at least put it on mute. Yeah, so I guess hopefully stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll be able to film it and then post it. I'll probably have to film it on my phone because I can't take this huge ass Canon EOS Rebel camera to my boyfriend's house because like my parents are gonna be like, bitch. Also like I don't drive, so we gotta walk to his house. House isn't that far, but like, you know, I can't really lug around this huge ass thing all the way to his house. But yeah, so I guess sort of some updates, I don't know. But okay, I guess we'll get started with the tag. So how old am I? I'm 19 at the moment. I turned 19 in May. So yeah, I'm 19 years old. It's so weird to say that I'm 19 because like my ass thought I was never gonna get past age 18. So I'm 19. When I'm 20, I don't know what the fuck I'm 20 next year, so like okay, my favorite color. So my favorite color is, nowadays it's black. Like I'm sentimental. So nowadays my favorite color is black because I don't know, I wear it a lot because my style has changed drastically from how it was back then when I used to make videos more often, because I had like a more like hipster style, I guess, if that's what it's called. Like I don't know, it was like a more 80s 90s style of like hipster, like, you know, like I mean I still do it now, but it's not as colorful. It's like more like just like sort of goth grunge. So like black, I use black. I have a lot of black outfits. Like most of my clothing is black or like dark colors or grays and stuff like that. I don't really use like whites or like those colors. So black is my favorite color. My second favorite color is red though, so I use red often as well because like that's my second favorite color. As you can tell by my hair, I recently dyed it. So yeah. Where am I from? I'm from the US. So like I was born in Florida, in Miami, so that's where I live. At least my ethnicity, I guess. I'm Hispanic, so like my parents are Peruvian. Like my whole family's Peruvian basically. So I'm Peruvian American. Like my whole family was born over there. I'm like the first or second, like one of the first to be born here in the US, I think. Like from my family, like both sides. What else? Piercings. So as you can tell from my last video where my face was shown, I did not have any piercings, but now I do. I have my septum, have a labret, and then I have my second ear piercings, like on my ears. And I don't know. I mean, yeah, I got piercings. I like piercings. I'll show close-ups so you guys can see my disgusting face up close to see my piercings. Tattoos. Okay, I have tattoos as well. Which, I mean, you can't really tell at least because it's not on my face. But I have some on my legs and on my arms and my hands. So, they're like small tattoos. They're not like big ones, like huge ones. So, like, they're not that noticeable. And I also always wear like long sleeves. So, they're not that noticeable. So like, and I also wear pants, or I wear shorts, but the ones on my legs aren't that noticeable in general. So yeah. Do I go to school? Yes, I do. I go to I'm at college right now. I'm at a community college, and that's it. I mean, I'm going to school. So I think the next question ties into that as well, because it's what's my major. Right now I'm an art major, so we're trying to like get through, because this is the only thing I wanted to do was be an art major, like be an artist, because I had no other career that I thought I was gonna be able to like handle for the rest of my life except art. So my top 5 favorite bands at the moment. I have a lot. Also, my music style has sort of changed, I guess, from back then, because back then I made like, my last video was about like, it was like a sort of skit of like Martin Gore from Depeche Mode. So I mean, I still like Depeche Mode, don't get me, I just don't listen to them as often as I did back then. So nowadays I listen to more like, been more into like metal and rock and stuff like that, and I also like punk music. I don't know, dark wave. I don't really know genres that well, because like I get confused because so many fucking genres within genres. So like I don't know, but like my top 5 bands right now, I think I would have to put She Passed Away, which is a Turkish like synth band, like a gothic synth band. I don't know who to put second. Who have I been listening to a lot as well. So the next question is favorite song at the moment. Thankfully I didn't throw the top 5 favorite songs. My favorite song at the moment, I think, is by She Passed Away. It's Son Bahar, which is like, I love that song. Like, it's from their new album, but it's like my ultimate favorite song from the album. So yeah, that's my favorite song. You guys should check it out because it's so freaking good. I'll put a link in the bio. I'll put a link in the description, me being an Instagram person. Siblings. Okay, I do have one sibling, and it's an older sister. She's in her 30s. Her name is Angela. That's it. Other than that, I don't have any other siblings. And we're pretty close, so I guess like that's how it be. Like, it's not like we talk pretty often. And most of my music like taste, at least nowadays, came from her, because every single like him and all those other bands, like they're from her. Do I have a significant other? I guess I revealed this at the beginning of the video in the intro, but yes, I do. I have a boyfriend. So, turn-ons. I just shoved this in there because I didn't know what else to put in. Turn-ons, I guess they mean like what you like in a person. So, I'd have to say, I guess like, I feel like I know this is like a cliche thing to say, or like people say it often, they're like, oh, personality before looks. Like, but for me, it's actually been that way. Like, I always like look at people, even if they're attractive, if they don't have like a good personality, I can't like, I just don't feel comfortable being with somebody like that. So personality has to be like basically the top when I look for somebody, I guess. Looks like, obviously that's like the added bonus that you're like, oh bitch. But in the end, I guess they sort of both do matter, but I think I could still overlook looks in terms of like compared to personality. Memes. I don't know, I mean like I have to like have a similar humor to somebody, or else like they're gonna be like laughing. I'm gonna be like, what are you talking about, boy? Like I wouldn't know what the hell, like I wouldn't understand their humor. So it's, I think, nice to have like similar humor. Another thing also is that interest. Like I think like I have to have like similar interest with somebody in order to date them. Like especially in terms of like, let's say music or something that we both like and we both enjoy, we could both like conversate about, like that's an important thing that I've like learned over the past years. But yeah, so I guess those are my main ones, because I mean, you know, the regular things, like you want them to be loyal and you want them to be like nice and caring, like that's expected, I guess, from like whoever you're looking for to date. So turn-offs, I don't like, to be honest, I don't know, I just don't like guys who are like too like into themselves, I guess. Like super, like there's nothing wrong with being confident, but like overly confident to the point that they just seem narcissistic or arrogant. I can't, like I feel like it's super, I don't know, it just feels like, I don't know, I just don't like it. Like, it's just something that feels like they're just gonna be like, oh bitch, whatever, fuck you, like I'm all that, like you ain't nothing or something at some point. Like I just don't like guys like who are like that. But I think that's the only turn off I could think of. I can't think of any other turn off, to be honest, right now. But yeah. Celebrity crush. At the moment I don't really have a celebrity crush. My last celebrity crush, I think, was Graham Coxon from Blur. So I guess like young him, because he's older now. He's in his 50s. But like he just turned, I think, 50 or 51. I think 51 or 50 recently. I don't remember. But he was my last celebrity crush. Other than that, I mean, I don't really have like one that I'm like actively like looking at and being like, oh, like whatever. So I guess he counts, because I mean he's still pretty cute. Not that I don't like him anymore, I'm just not like as active as like staring at pictures of him when I first started liking him. So yeah. Craziest thing I've done. So I didn't mention this when I mentioned tattoos and piercings, but everything I've done, my tattoos and my piercings are all handmade, are all self-done. So my tattoos are stick and pokes, and my piercings are like done by myself as well. So I did my septum first. Actually no, my first piercing was my seconds that I did myself. So I tried that out and then I let it heal a bit, and then I think I did my septum before this one. I don't remember, or I might have done this one before my septum. And yeah, and then I did this I did in 2017, and then this, my elaborate, I did it in 2018, so last summer. So that was crazy. I was full of anxiety, So I was like, they're like, I can do it, I was like literally like repeating, I can do it like 3 million times while having like the needle there when I was doing it. And I managed to do it, and they both, this healed perfectly fine. My labret still has some issues. I don't know, like it feels like it gets irritated sometimes, and it sucks because I got my labret to put in a ring, but every time I put in a ring it gets very irritated, so I haven't been able to wear a ring, so which sucks. So yeah, and my ears were fine. I mean, my ears, nothing really happened, except I think they sort of got a little bit swollen, like I don't know, they seemed like they had too much like lymph juice in them, I guess. So I was worried, but it went away. It's fine now. And my tattoos are sticking, folks. So as I showed you in like the previous footage when I spoke about tattoos and piercings, I got my first tattoos were the crosses on my fingers. So I have like, they're supposed to be like this, I think. How was it? I'm supposed to be like this. So like this is like a upside down cross, and this is a regular cross. Sort of like, I'm not gonna talk about the significance, but yeah. My second one was on my arm, which I showed. It's a heart. So that one was the second one I did. Then the third one I did was one on my leg, the rose on my right leg. So that was the third one I did, or well, the fourth one. And then the fifth one I did was the fiend on my other leg, on my left leg. And then I did the on my arm. That was the sixth one, I guess. Yeah, the sixth one. And then my last one was the Alpha and Omega one here on my wrist. So yeah, so those are my tattoos that I did myself. So yeah. Song tab on Spotify. Y'all are gonna see my song tab, which I guess I'll show you guys because personality type. I don't know what that means, like how to explain it, but I could just say I think the Myers-Briggs personality types, I am an INFP. So yeah. I mean, I guess you could search that up and figure out how I am, because it's pretty accurate. So bad habit. I just added this in because I didn't know what else to add, but a major bad habit that I have is that I bite my nails. Like they're literally like they're not focusing, but my nails, I bite my nails almost every single day. So, boy, that's a really bad habit of mine. I tried growing them out, but I hated it because I just hated the way they look. So in the end, I was just like, bro, I'm just gonna keep biting my nails. I tried cutting them instead of biting them, so just to keep them very short, like how I like them. That didn't last long, so yeah. So that was the get to know me tag. I don't know, is it really a tag? I didn't get tagged, just a get to know me video. So yeah, that's how it be. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope I'll be able to post the next video and not like just die and not freaking post it or even film it. So I hope this was, I guess, something interesting for my 23 subscribers, because nobody else is gonna watch this. I mean, who the fuck cares about me? I'm just like a person here. So yeah.